Yes, Spode here in Rochon and Rochon Sands, that is. Summer Village, Alberta, Canada. We're here in Rochon and Rochon. We're here in Rochon to do some buskin large in Alberta. We came to see something, I can't remember. I think it's the big pike. I think it's the big jackfish. Yeah, the big pike. So we're here in Rochon to see the big pike. So let's do some buskin large in Alberta, in Rochon and Rochon Sands, that is. Summer Village, Alberta, Canada. Hey, this is Spode, buskin large in Alberta. We're here in Rochon and Rochon Sands, that is. Summer Village, Alberta, Canada. We're here to do some buskin and to do some looking at this huge Northern Pike, aka a jackfish. And now, because we have done the Len Thompson largest fishing lure, we know that's not Len. We know that's a Len Thompson 5-diamond fishing lure. Has caught more fish than any lure in the history of Canada, the United States, and New Zealand. So here we go. We're gonna get up here. We're gonna do some buskin in Rochon Sands, that is. Summer Village, Alberta, Canada. Easy for me to say. Okay. All right, Spode here, we're buskin large in Alberta. Here we go. Buskin large in Alberta, looking for a great big thing. Buskin large in Alberta, then I'm gonna sing. When I find a great big thing, I'm a very happy guy. Buskin large in Alberta. Buskin large in Alberta, under the prairie sky. Yeah, hey, this is Spode, buskin large in Alberta. We're rocking on in Rochon Sands, that is. Summer Village, Alberta, Canada. Here we go. Let me tell you a little bit about Rochon. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put my guitar down so that I can do this a little bit better. Get my notes out. Alex. All right, Rochon. It is on Buffalo Lake. It's supposed to be a summer village. That's what they say. Well, I'll tell you what, based on the houses we saw rolling in, it's a very nice summer village, man. There was some nice houses out there. So, recreation area. The location is about an hour east of Red Deer. Population, less than 100, they say. Again, all these facts are Googled. I recommend, if you want to, you can Google more facts. I can't tell you everything I learned because I couldn't fit it on the card. The economy is, for the most part, tourism at the Rochon Sands, a provincial park on Buffalo Lake. Famous people from Rochon Sands, that is. Summer Village, Alberta, Canada. I was able to find no famous people from Rochon when I Googled it. Now, I am not in any way trying to imply there's no famous people in Rochon. Quite the contrary. I believe there's probably lots of famous people in Rochon. So here's what I'm telling you. If you're a famous person and you're from Rochon, shoot me a comment, make your case, and we'll include you the next time we come to Rochon and play, or we'll include you in a follow-on video as a famous person from Rochon. What can I say? Give it a shot. Who knows? I won't turn you down, because it's easier and better for me to engage than to disappoint people. The history of Rochon. It was incorporated in 1929, a little bit later for a lot of these central Alberta towns, named after the family that owned the land. A random fact. I didn't find any random facts about Rochon. Again, your social media presence is pretty slim. However, I did find out about the Buffalo Lake. Buffalo Lake is an entirely managed lake. It's got no natural inflow and outflow, so they manage all the inflow and outflow of Buffalo Lake. I don't know how random that is. I don't know how interesting that is. It's what I found out. Again, Rochon in Rochon Sands, that is, Summer Village, Alberta, Canada. If you got some interesting facts about Rochon, particularly the people that are in charge of the tourism, let me know and I'll include that. And if I ever get invited back to do some busking again, I'll include those facts as well. Now, what about this big guy behind me, my Northern Pike, aka Jackfish? Interestingly enough, it was made by the Dinosaur Valley Studios in Drumheller. So this could be kind of like a dinosaur fish. Certainly looks that way. In 2019, the project was started. It's my understanding that a family donated the money to make it. They got it designed. They placed the pike at the marina in 2020. They say that there's no official name of this fish. Some people unofficially call it Harvey. If the Rochon in Rochon people want to use that slogan, I will gladly donate that if you name the fish Spode. I mean, who knows, you know? It's not a huge ask. As I mentioned, it's being caught by a Len Thompson 5-diamond lure. I guess we need to do some buskin. Oh man, I hope I can get through this song. All right, Spode here. Rochon in Rochon Sands, that is, Summer Village, Alberta, Canada. Okay, so guitar tip. When we last talked, we talked about the family, chord family, 3 chords, many, many songs. I'm going to suggest now that you look and add a 4th chord to that 3-chord family, the minor 6th. If you look up 4-chord songs on YouTube, they're going to talk to you about that minor 6. If you're playing in the key of G, that's going to be G, A, B, C, D, E. That's going to be E minor. If you're playing in the key of C, C, D, E, F, G, A minor. So the minor 6 is going to open up a bunch of songs that's going to have a very nice sound. And the sooner you learn it, the happier you're going to be, and you're going to be that much more versatile. So there's 2 more chords in the chord family, but we're not going to talk about them yet. And here's one thing I like to think about. I like to think about the chord family as the mother, the father, and the child. The 1, the 4, and the 5. The mother's the 1, obviously. The father's the 4, and the child's the 5. The 1, 4, 5. The minor 6th is going to be the uncle. The minor, the minor 6 is going to be the uncle. We'll talk about that some more. But listen, go on YouTube, because there's a lot of guys that are smart. There's a lot of guys that they think they're smart that'll teach you about that. Find the one that resonates with you. For my recommendation, I'm going to recommend a group that I really love, a female duo group, the Mona Lisa Twins. They're from Australia, I believe. I hope they're not from New Zealand or they'll kick my ass. I believe they're from Australia. I believe they're sisters. They both play guitar, they both sing. Their harmonies are wonderful, their guitar playing is wonderful, and they do a lot of Beatles covers and a lot of music from that era covers. And they do their own music, which is also equally good. The Mona Lisa Twins, I like them a lot. Maybe we'll include a link that even if we don't, it doesn't matter, because you can look them up, the Mona Lisa Twins. That's that for that. A quick bit of a guitar tip, a quick bit of a recommendation. I'm going to do a tune that I really like. It comes from, well, I first learned it from the movie Blues Brothers. And that's my other tip. I'm going to recommend some guitar movies, but man, the Blues Brothers movie taught me a lot. And here's Flip Flop Fly from the Blues Brothers. And Big Joe Turner. I believe it was Big Joe Turner that did Flip Flop Fly. Actually, a lot of people have done all these songs. A lot of people have done all these songs. When I get lonely when the blues overtakes me, gonna buy me a rocking chair. When the blues overtakes me, gonna buy me a rocking chair. When the blues overtakes me, gonna rock right out of here. When I get lonely, gonna jump on the telephone. When I get lonely, jump on the telephone. Gonna call my baby, tell her on my way back home. Well, flip, flop, fly. Don't care if I die. Well, flip, flop, and fly. Don't care if I die. Yeah, don't ever leave me. Don't ever say goodbye. Flip, flop, and fly. Don't care if I die. Well, flip, flop, and fly. Don't care if I die. Well, don't ever leave me. Don't ever say goodbye. Here comes my baby, flashing a new gold tooth. Here comes my baby, flashing a new gold tooth. Yeah, girl so skinny she can bop me in a payphone booth. Kiss me, baby, hold it for a long, long time. Hey, kiss me, baby, hold it for a long, long time. Hold it, darling, till it goes to my head like wine. Flip and flop and fly. Don't care if I die. Well, flip, flop and fly. Don't care if I die. Yeah, yeah. don't ever leave me, don't ever say goodbye. Flip, flop, and fly. Don't care if I die, well, well, flip, flop, and fly. Don't care if I die, well, well, don't ever leave me, don't ever say goodbye. Like a Mississippi bullfrog sitting on a hollow stone. Like a Mississippi bullfrog sitting on a hollow stone. Got so many women, don't know which way to jump. Well, flip, flop, and fly. Don't care if I die, well, well, flip, flop, and fly. Don't care if I die, yeah, yeah. Don't ever leave me, don't ever say, don't ever leave me, don't ever say, don't ever leave me, don't ever say goodbye. That was fun. All right, here we go. Let's do some buskin. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, sniffing around my door. Ain't nothing but a hound dog, sniffing around my door. You can shake your money maker, but I ain't gonna feed you no more. They said you was high class, I could see through that. They said you was high class, I could see through that. Oh baby, you ain't nothing but an alley cat. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, lying all the time. Ain't nothing but a hound dog, lying all the time. You ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. Ain't nothing but a hound dog, lying all the time. They said you was high class, that was just a lie. You ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. You made me feel so good, you made me weep and moan. You made me feel so good, you made me weep and moan. But you weren't looking for a lover, just looking for a brand new home. You weren't looking for a lover, just looking for a brand new home. All right, that's cool. There's two versions of that song that are famous. Big Mama Thornton did it first, and of course, like often happened, Elvis did it second and made it famous. Now, there's a lot of reasons for that, and you can find all that out if you Google it. I'm not going to go into it now, but I did the Big Mama Thornton, the Elvis, and then the last verse was Big Mama Thornton. If you want to listen to some great music of that style, Big Mama Thornton, Sister Loretta Thorpe, and many others. So that's that for that. All right, here we are in Rochon Sands, that is, Summer Village, Alberta, Canada. Had a great time busking, did some great songs. Hey, Big Spode. Yeah, little Spode. Is Rochon Sands where they have the big cigar box guitar festival? I don't know. I don't think so. I haven't heard anything about it. I had a dream last night that they had a big cigar box guitar festival in Rochon Sands, that is. And we wanted to come to it, and we came to it, and we brought our guitars that we built, and we played at it. Man, that'd be a great idea, dude. I wish they had a cigar box guitar festival in Rochon Sands. Yeah, man, it would be cool. People would come to town. It'd be a weekend of cigar box guitars. That'd be awesome, little Spode. Do you think we should suggest it to them? Well, you think anybody would listen to us? I don't know. Do you have any credibility? No. Do you have any credibility? No. But maybe somebody will listen to this and hear this, and maybe that'll seem like a good idea to somebody. Well, I sure hope so, because Alberta needs a cigar box guitar festival. Well, I think you're right, little Spode. Should we do the outro? Yeah, let's do it. Pick or finger pick? I think we should finger pick this one, little Spode. Finally. Buskin' large in Alberta. That's why we don't finger pick. It's another layer of complication. Buskin' large in Alberta. Looking for a great big thing. Buskin' large in Alberta. Then I'm gonna sing. When I find a great big thing, I'm a very happy guy. Buskin' large in Alberta, under the prairie sky. Buskin' large in Alberta, under the prairie sky. This is Big Spode. This is Little Spode. Buskin' large in Rochon Sands, that is, Summer Village, Alberta, Canada. Say it. We'll see you next time. Thanks for being here.